Everyone, welcome to Chat with Alumni. Today we have Hoa, Marketing Manager with L'Oreal. She's actually a Vietnamese who came to Singapore to study and then she left and then now she's working in Malaysia. So Hoa, could you kindly introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, hi Valerie. Thanks for the invitation. So yes, as you introduced, right. So my name is Hoa. Very glad to be a economics NUS alumni. Yes, currently my journey is went to Singapore study. There for a while, then went to Vietnam, and then now yes, I have been in Malaysia for more than 8 years. More of my whole career is actually in Malaysia. So yep, nice to see you, and yep.
Great to hear that. Share with us your career journey after graduating with economics from NUS.
Yeah, so actually, maybe bring back a bit to NUS, right? Because my major in economics, and under the topic or the subject that I love the most is actually econometric. So that is the module that I love the most. And then I remember that when it was in my last year, the econometric level 4, I think, yeah, level 4, and then is our end of the last class, and our lecturer, he's from Korea. And he spent half of that time, right, to share with us about his career after his graduate in Korea, and then how he ended up to be a lecturer where he never thought it before. But he said it's the best career in his life, and he gave us a lot of advice. It's like it's very important that after you graduate, that you know exactly what you like, or maybe you know, and if you don't know, you try and find something that you're truly passionate for. And it's okay that some of your friends can go ahead of you, or some can be you can be behind, that's fine, but as long as you know that what you like. And he also made a joke that if we ever open a noodle restaurant, let him know, then he's going to bring the whole family to eat. So basically, right. So actually, yes. As I mentioned, economics. But during the whole journey studying in NUS, I took a few elective modules, and also when during my exchange student in Poland, I took quite a number of marketing modules.
Oh, okay.
Then from that in time, actually, I realized, oh, actually, I prefer marketing. I prefer marketing. Right? From when the first slide that went in economics, we learned a lot about models. We learned a lot about how and why things happen like that. Right? Connect the dot. Love numbers, which I still think that is really helped me a lot in my career after that. But when I see, oh, when you see about like from consumer, from the inside, how they bring that product to life, how they market it, how they really influence the whole consumer needs and the demand, etc. Then I feel like, oh, it's something that I really like. So after I graduate, right, then the majority of my friends actually, when I graduated, it was the global financial crisis. It's 2008, 2009. So, but I was at that point in time actually. So I can feel for those graduates last year and this year, because it's a pandemic. It's so so yes. So that is when I graduated, and then majority of my friends actually they ended up the job in bank. So they start as management trainee in bank, etc. Definitely, I missed the boat, but I purposely missed the boat because I know that this is not something that I like. So I was trying to think and then find a way in the marketing, and I ended up starting Fisland Campina, or in some country they call Dutch Lady. They're looking for a management trainee program. Then in marketing, then I applied. Yeah, those and I applied, and then that was my first job that I did consumer marketing in dairy milk nutrition. So from that 12 years, more than 12 years has passed. So I've been to dairy, I've been to food with Nestle, I've been to household care with Unilever or do regional role in household care, and now I'm at beauty. So I changed my number industry, but the number thing that I don't change is I'm still consumer marketing. I'm still doing a marketing in FMCG. That I think I'm so blessed and so glad that even is my first career that I found something that I really truly love and continue with my passion until now. Yeah.
Great to hear that you found your passion and you continue with it so many years in a different country.
Yeah.
So what have you learned working in a country out of your home country, in Malaysia or somewhere?
Yeah, so when you started to work, right, when you enter a company or even in a country, right, the first day is very important. Normally you are so excited on the first day, like you come to see something new, see your colleague, and let us starting something new and a new chapter. So my first day, when I was so excited to join the office, actually is went really well. The whole day can early, having an induction with HR. So my colleague, they bring me out for lunch, and Malaysian, I know that they love food. Right? So, so we had a great lunch and food and kind of stuff. So we thought, oh, this is so nice. I mean, everyone's so welcoming, blah, blah. Then, of course, at the end of the day, when I plan to leave, I think it's around 6 or 6:30. Now I didn't, and because I just came to the country also, I didn't know the road, I didn't know surrounding, right? And it started to rain. Then I was down at the building because normally like in Vietnam, it's easier, it's still okay, easier for you to get the taxi. And you know, 8 years ago, there's no Uber, there's no Grab, yeah, it was only taxi, right? And then the office is not near public transport.
So what in the end happened? So somebody helped you from the company and all that?
So the end happened is that finally I saw a cab and I went back home. Right, and then it's almost 10. It's almost 10, and I was so exhausted. Then I'm like, okay, I cannot continue like that for the next day. So definitely, long story cut short, I called the PA, and then I engaged a permanent taxi driver, pick me up in the morning and get me at home. So what I'm trying to say is that when you enter in a new country, right, or anything, right, the things that small things can make a very bad day happen very easily. If you're in the familiar kind of stuff, you don't face that, right? So I think what's the one thing that I really learned, and I think until now I see myself grow, is resilience. So it's because you really come out from the comfort zone, and you are really also enter the unknown. So that is why really build up your strong resilience. That I think that one thing I really feel blessed that I managed to build that year on year, and especially when you're working or maybe living abroad.
Okay, great to hear that resilience is very important working overseas. So thank you very much, Hoa. Thank you for sharing.
And